Hey everyone, welcome to Thrillgeek Live. We are at Epcot this evening, and we're going to check out some of the construction going on here at Epcot. And so, I'm Barry, co-host of the Thrillgeek podcast. So, as you can see behind me, there are a bunch of construction walls. And those are for the other side of the entrance, where the Leave a Legacy monuments are going away. They've already gone away from this side. And now they're going away from this side, and they're working on the fountain, and it looks like they're going to be working on the new entrance here. I expect these walls may be up for a while. So we're going to head over to some of the other construction going on here at Epcot this evening, and we're going to pass, of course, an area that's about to go under construction with the upcoming closings up here of this side of Innovations, where the Art of Disney store, the Starbucks, Club Cool, and the Epcot character spot are all going to be closing down coming up here in September. And construction will begin on the new reimagining of this whole area, where between Spaceship Earth and the World Showcase. So we should expect to hear more details about that upcoming at D23 in the next, next week. Or next weekend, not this weekend, the following weekend. But as I said, Art of Disney over here is going to be moving to the American Adventure, I believe. The various characters are going to be moving to different spots throughout Epcot. I know Minnie is moving to the gazebo over there in the World Showcase. And I know Winnie the Pooh is going to be debuting over in the UK. So lots of changes are going on right now and are about to begin at this park.
What about Starbucks? Where's Starbucks going? I need my coffee.
Allegedly, Starbucks is going to go into the Odyssey. Back when they refurbed, I believe, earlier this year, they set it up to be able to move Starbucks over there during this time. Club Cool will allegedly come back as some other thing at some point.
We'll never forget you, Beverly.
Yeah. So no more, you've got up, I think, until, September 8th to trick your unsuspecting people into drinking Beverly here at Club Cool.
But seriously, try the Thai melon soda. It is delicious.
Yes. The voice you're hearing is Cyn. So she's walking around with us here at Epcot. Like we said, there she is. All of this is closing. I imagine construction walls will be going up all around through here as what is probably going to be what is allegedly going to be a complete demolition of this entire complex.
What about the fountain? Is it staying?
Based on the previous concept art we've seen, the fountain is not staying. We'll see if coming up here at D23, if they release some new concept art, whether the fountain will stay or be replaced. The previous concept art that's been released had a lot of water features. So, as you can see through here, there's already a bunch of construction walls. Some of this is for food and wine. You can see one of the booths over there. And that pathway over there is blocked off. That's interesting. And food and wine kicks off August 29th here at Epcot. So we're making our way through here to World Showcase. Coming up, we are going to look. You really can't see anything. They still have all the walls up for the pathway between Canada and Future World. I think a lot of people refer to it as the Rose Pathway. All the construction walls are still up. This is supposed to open by the time Food and Wine starts, because there are booths and things back behind those construction walls. So as you can see, there's already one booth set up behind there. And it looks like a lot of other things. There's usually a kids' play area over there. So all that is supposed to be ready by the time Food and Wine kicks off on August 29th here at Epcot. Heading up here to the World Showcase. You can see all the stuff for Illuminations back there. Of course, Illuminations' final show will be September 30th. And then kicking off October 1st is the temporary show Epcot Forever. So, and Thrillgeek will probably be here for both. And we might do a meet on September 30th for the final Illuminations.
Clint promised Oreos, so hold him to it. Come out, show us.
Yeah, so everyone can get their one Oreo. And speaking of that, you can see that there's a bunch of Illuminations farewell stuff in here.
Ooh, look at these.
Always new mini ears coming out. As we can see here, as we're walking through World Showcase, we're heading to Canada, and as you can see, some booth construction is going on. And the promenade refreshments are currently closed. I'm sure to get ready for the Food and Wine Festival. But booths have been going up as we get ready to for Food and Wine to return for its longest run ever. So, of course, it kicks off August 29th, the same day Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens. Of course, Australia, August 29th, all the way through November 23rd this year. So, that is a long time. And I believe, as we work our way around here, I believe this is the final week for the Guardians of the Galaxy show, Awesome Mix Live, as that returned this summer. And of course, Canada. Can't have Food and Wine without Canada. Of course, one of the reasons why we haven't been here in a while is weather. Weather has been crazy this summer. We haven't just had our usual afternoon thunderstorms here in Central Florida. We've had daytime, afternoon, evening, and it's been a little bit harder for us to get out to the parks this summer.
Let's be honest, it's been ridiculously hot.
Well, that too.
No one wants to be down here.
It's humid tonight, but it's a little, since the clouds have been out since the afternoon, it's at least cooler. Still humid, but at least cooler.
It's tolerable.
Yeah. As we usually say, we may live here, but we never get used to this. So, working our way through the UK. As we head to the last part of the construction we're going to talk about here is the International Gateway, and of course the Ratatouille ride. That's going in behind France. As we work our way towards the International Gateway. Over there is the Ireland booth for Food and Wine. You know, like we said, coming up here at D23, we're going to probably hear a lot of things about Epcot. One of the big rumors has been an attraction coming to the UK pavilion, possibly Mary Poppins theme. Like I said, that's been rumored for a while. We'll see if something like that gets announced. We'll see how much really gets announced at D23. Disney is always, we've heard from insiders of the past, it's sometimes up to the last minute what they decide to announce at D23. So we're heading up here. We're going to head up to the bridge so you can get a look at some of the construction going on here at International Gateway. And we are definitely at the point, I'll show you over here, that I think we've been this way for a while, that you can see the construction behind the France Pavilion from the front. Now, it used to be you could really only see it from behind. We'll get over here. As you can see, construction walls are still all up there in the distance. And the temporary turnstiles for International Gateway. All this is expected to be done by September 29th, because if you see there in the distance, there's some gondolas hanging there, as the Disney Skyliner is expected to open September 29th. And you can see some of the construction back there of the new area, the France Pavilion, which will lead you to the Ratatouille attraction, which you can see some of it in the back there poking up over the France Pavilion. So, but that's it. We just wanted to give you a quick update of Epcot construction here at Walt Disney World. Lots of things coming to this park over the next few years, as the redo of the entrance, the redo of the area where Fountain of Nations is now and where Innovations is. All of that is hopefully expected to be done by, I believe, 2022, in time for Epcot's 40th anniversary. So that's it. We hope you enjoyed this Thrill Geek Live. I'm Barry, co-host of the Thrill Geek podcast. Remember to follow us right here on Facebook. Please like and follow our Facebook page. We are at Thrillgeek on Twitter and Instagram. And youtube.com/Thrillgeek. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got a couple of Galaxy's Edge videos up there, and we will have some Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party videos coming soon this week. So always new videos on the YouTube channel, Thrillgeek.com, for the latest in theme park and pop culture news. And of course, listen to the Thrill Geek podcast, where we talk about all the news going on this week in theme parks and pop culture. And remember, all this is brought to you by Thrill Geek Travel. Visit thrillgeek.com/travel. And you can book your vacation right here to Walt Disney World today. Just fill out our online quote, and our friends from MEI Travel will get back to you. It doesn't cost you anything to use a travel agent. It can save you a lot of time and a lot of money. That's thrillgeek.com/travel. So that's it for Thrill Geek Live tonight from Epcot. And remember, we'll see you in the parks. Bye.